And a special thanks and shout out to Community Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Martinsville, Indiana for allowing me to come out and film this 1982 Bremen Mini Mark. Hello everyone. Today let's take a detailed walk around look and test drive of this rather unique and rare 1982 Bremen Mini Mark. The Bremen Sport Company operated in Bremen, Indiana from 1967 to 1982 when the factory was destroyed in a fire. With approximately 100 Mini Marks produced, only 82 have been documented as still existing as of 2015. All the molds for the cars were destroyed in the said fire. This Mini Mark is gel-coated fiberglass in construction and is in light cream. Inside is bespoke to the model and features tan and brown vinyl seats. As all Mini Marks, this one is based on a VW 1600 Beetle chassis and in fact sits entirely on VW Beetle frame. It is rear engine, rear wheel drive, and power comes from the air-cooled VW 48 horsepower flat 4-cylinder engine. The transmission is a VW Beetle Source 4-speed fully synchronized manual gearbox. The rear of the car features an iconic bustleback style deck that looks similar to an automobile boot, however it is the engine cover. Tail lamps, turn indicators, and brake lamps are housed in individual arms mounted to the rear fenders, and the exhaust system is stock from the Beetle as dual pipes with quad finishers. As you can see, the iconically styled fenders feature the spare tires mounted to the sides. Steering on the Mini Mark is stock from the Beetle and is a non-assisted Warman roller. Wheels are 14 inches all around and feature wire wheel covers. Tires are P185, 75, or R14 in size and feature matching spare tires and matching rear wheels on both fenders. Brakes are drum brakes all around and they are non-boosted and non-assisted. The front of the Mini Mark is unmistakable in its style, and features a Lincoln Continental Mark IV style radiator grille, hence the name of the car. While the Mini Mark looks like a kit car, it is in fact a factory coach-built automobile. Bremen Sports Equipment had a factory where the body shells and interiors are made in-house. The vehicle had body lines resembling mini cars. Most notable are the MGTC and the much smaller Mercedes 500K or SSK Roadsters. Alright, let's take a look inside. My first impressions of this car is that it is actually very, very well built. All the body panels are tight, the doors have no creaks, and the body doesn't groan or anything like that. It feels very solid driving. The interior is also very well built, especially for a car of this kind of mark. The seats are very supportive and very comfortable. They are low back, non-adjustable bucket seats. They do adjust for front and aft, but no back support. The interior is actually very minimalistic. Toggle switches for your driving lights, your headlamps. It does also feature a real wood 3-spoke steering wheel. Alright, let's pan through the interior and show a little more details. As I said before, it does have a wooden steering wheel. Gauges are very minimalistic. You do have a fuel gauge, your oil pressure, an amp gauge, as well as an analog clock and an 85 mile per hour speedometer. There is no rev counter and there are no warning lights aside from the turn indicators and the high beam indicator. You do have a AM/FM cassette player radio. Most everything in here is actually Volkswagen, so the gear lever and the handbrake, as well as the pedals, are all sourced from the Beetle. You do have a small center console with an armrest. Overall, the interior build quality is very nice, very high quality for this car. Alright, let's take a look at the luggage area. As you can expect, with the engine mounted in the rear, the luggage area is up front. It is accessed by the 2 clamshell hood openings, similar to that of 1930s Roadsters. The luggage area is decently spacious, however it is oddly shaped, so the luggage area is at a minimum. The hoods lock in place with these spring-loaded chrome-plated locks, and holds in place nice and firmly. There is no bouncing around, they don't flutter in the wind or anything like that. And we're going to take a look at the left-hand side. As you can see, it's just simple to open up by unlocking those and lifting up on the lid. Steering column comes through here. You've also got your horn relays mounted inside. Alright, and this does conclude our in-depth review of the 1982 Bremen Mini Mark. While there was not a whole lot of information online about these vehicles, we do hope the review was informative. And as always, thanks for watching.